Bad habits interrupt our life, and prevent us from accomplishing our goals. They jeopardize our health, both mentally and physically. And also, they waste our time and energy. So, why do we still do them? Is there anything we can do about it? Today, I'll share you some of the answers, what I've learned about how to break a bad habit, and replace it with a good one. Before that, if this is the first time you are visiting our channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button below, and click on the bell icon, and turn on the notifications. What causes bad habits? Most of our bad habits are caused by two things. One is stress, and another is boredom. Most of the time, bad habits are simply a way of dealing with stress and boredom. Everything from biting our nails to overspending on a shopping, drinking every weekend to wasting time on the internet, can be a simple response to stress and boredom. But it doesn't have to be that way. We can teach ourselves new and healthy ways to deal with stress and boredom, which we can then substitute in place of your bad habits. Are there certain beliefs or reasons that are behind the bad habits that is causing you to hold on to something that is bad for you? Recognizing the reasons which are behind on our bad habits that is causing us to hold on to something which is bad for us is crucial to overcoming them. We don't eliminate a bad habit, we replace it. Bad habits provide some type of benefit in our life, it's very difficult to simply eliminate them. For example, opening our email inbox as soon as we turn on our computer might make us feel connected. At the same time, looking at all of those emails destroys your productivity. But it prevents us from feeling like we're missing out. This is why simplistic advice like, just stop doing it rarely works. Instead, we need to replace a bad habit with a new habit that provides a similar benefit. For example, if you smoke when you get stressed, then it's a bad plan to just stop smoking. Instead, you should come up with a different way to deal with stress and insert a new behavior. Bad habits address certain needs in our life. And for that reason, it's better to replace our bad habits with a healthier behavior that addresses that same need. If you expect yourself to simply cut out bad habits without replacing them, then you'll have certain needs that will be unmet, and it's going to be hard to stick to a routine of just don't do it for very long. What are the keys to breaking bad habits? It's important to identify what is triggering you to continually act out your bad habit. Bad habits such as drinking alcohol, smoking, and snacking too much trigger the release of dopamine, a feel-good chemical in the brain. Although you might not like the end result, they give you a positive outcome in the moment. This is pure psychology. This isn't always an easy step, because our habits have been built up over a long period of time. Choose a substitute for your bad habit. You need to have a plan ahead of time for how you will respond when you face the stress or boredom that prompts your bad habit. For example, what are you going to do when you get the urge to smoke? Whatever it is, and whatever you're dealing with, you need to have a plan for what you will do instead of your bad habit. Cut out as many triggers as possible. If you smoke when you drink, then don't go to the bar. If you eat cookies when they are in the house, then throw them all away. If the first thing you do, when you sit on the couch is, pick up the TV remote, then hide the remote, in a closet in a different room. Make it easier on yourself, to break bad habits, by avoiding the things that cause them. Right now, your environment makes your bad habit easier, and good habits harder. Change your environment, and you can change the outcome. Join forces with somebody, pair up with someone and quit together. The two of you can hold each other accountable, and celebrate your victories together. Knowing that someone else expects you to be better is a powerful motivator. Surround yourself with people who live the way you want to live. You don't need to ditch your old friends, but don't underestimate the power of finding some new ones. Whatever the bad habit is that you are looking to break, visualize yourself crushing it, smiling, and enjoying your success. See yourself building a new identity. You don't need to be someone else, you just need to return to the old you. So often, we think that to break bad habits, we need to become an entirely new person. The truth is that, you already have it in you to be someone, without your bad habits. You don't need to quit smoking, you just need to return to being a non-smoker. You don't need to transform into a healthy person, you just need to return to being healthy. Even if it was years ago, you have already lived without this bad habit, which means you can most definitely do it again. Use the word, but, to overcome negative self-talk. Whenever that happens, finish the sentence with but. I'm fat, and out of shape, but I could be in shape a few months from now. I'm stupid, and nobody respects me, but I'm working to develop a valuable skill. I'm a failure, but everybody fails sometimes. Plan for failure. We all slip up every now and then. Rather than beating yourself up over a mistake, plan for it. We all get off track. What separates top performers from everyone else is that they get back on track very quickly. For a handful of strategies that can help you bounce back when you make a mistake. If you're looking for the first step to breaking bad habits, I'd suggest starting with awareness. That will show you how to actually make change. When does your bad habit actually happen? How many times do you do it each day? Where are you? Who are you with? What triggers the behavior, and causes it to start? Simply tracking these issues will make you more aware of the behavior, and give you dozens of ideas for stopping it. Here's a simple way to start. Just track how many times per day your bad habit happens. Put a piece of paper in your pocket, and a pen. Each time your bad habit happens, mark it down on your paper. At the end of the day, count up all of the tally marks, and see what your total is. Then, you can start to implement the ideas in this video, and break your bad habit. Breaking bad habits takes time and effort, but mostly it takes perseverance. Most people who end up breaking bad habits try and fail multiple times before they make it work. You might not have success right away, but that doesn't mean you can't have it at all. Thank you, and we will see you in the next interesting videos.